In a surprising turn of events on one of Britain's most beloved talk shows, The Graham Norton Show, a comedic clash reportedly unfolded that has since stirred up controversy across social media and among fans of both Mr. Bean and the Duchess of Sussex. During an episode aired in 2018, Rowan Atkinson, the iconic actor known for his portrayal of Mr. Bean, was said to have put Meghan Markle in an awkward and rather humiliating position. This incident, if true, not only showcases an unusual side to Atkinson's public persona but also casts Meghan in a light far from her typically poised and diplomatic public image. The episode in question featured Rowan Atkinson alongside other notable guests, including Jamie Lee Curtis and Gary Barlow. According to various accounts, the conversation veered into comedic territory when Atkinson, known for his dry British humor, engaged in what some onlookers described as a pointed jest at Meghan's expense. Meghan, who was then still a working member of the royal family, had joined the show to promote her charity work or discuss her role in the upcoming Suits finale, but instead found herself the subject of Atkinson's satirical wit. Reports suggest that Atkinson, in character or not, made a series of comments that were perceived by some as belittling Meghan's acting career, particularly her transition from Hollywood to royal duties. One source recounted how Atkinson humorously critiqued the idea of actors in royal roles, seemingly targeting Meghan's situation. "It's like playing Mr. Bean in real life, only with more public scrutiny and less humor," he allegedly quipped, which was met with mixed responses from the live audience. This interaction, if it happened as described, was not only a departure from the usual lighthearted banter on Norton's show but also painted Meghan as somewhat of a comedic target, suggesting she was out of her depth in her new life as a duchess. Critics of Meghan have often pointed to her Hollywood background as evidence of her supposed inadequacy for royal life, and Atkinson's comments, whether intended or not, seem to echo these sentiments. Moreover, the setting of The Graham Norton Show, known for its congenial atmosphere and celebrity camaraderie, made the alleged humiliation even more stark. Meghan, who was accustomed to handling media with grace, appeared visibly uncomfortable, her smile not quite reaching her eyes as she attempted to navigate the conversation back to safer waters. This moment, if true, could be seen as a stark reminder of the challenges Meghan faced in adapting to the British public's expectations and media scrutiny. The fallout from this episode was swift among fans and critics alike. Social media erupted with debates over whether Atkinson was out of line or if Meghan simply couldn't handle the British sense of humor. Some argued that Atkinson was merely playing his comedic role, not intending to offend, but others viewed it as an inappropriate use of his platform to mock someone in a vulnerable public position. Further fueling the controversy were the comments from royal commentators who suggested that this incident was indicative of a broader cultural clash between Meghan's American background and British norms. They pointed out that her approach to media and public life might have been too informal for the expectations of royal decorum, making her an easy target for such public jests. However, supporters of Meghan came to her defense, emphasizing her significant contributions to charity and her advocacy work, which they argued were more important than any perceived slight from a comedy show. They criticized the incident as a reflection of the often harsh and unforgiving British tabloid culture rather than a personal failing on Meghan's part. The episode also sparked discussions about the responsibilities of public figures like Atkinson. Known for his comedic genius, the question arose whether his humor should extend to potentially humiliating another guest, especially one in the public eye like Meghan. It raised debates about where the line between humor and harm should be drawn, especially in a setting where guests are ostensibly there to share laughs, not to endure personal attacks. In the days following the show, neither Atkinson nor Markle made public statements regarding the incident. However, the event has lingered in the public consciousness, contributing to narratives around Meghan's time within the royal family and her interactions with British culture and media. This moment, whether exaggerated or not, became a symbol for those who felt Meghan was never given a fair chance to integrate into British royal life without scrutiny or mockery. In conclusion, while the specifics of what was said might be open to interpretation or even exaggeration through the grapevine of media reports, the incident on The Graham Norton Show undeniably highlighted a cultural and perhaps personal clash. It showcased not just a moment of discomfort for Meghan Markle, but also raised questions about the role of humor in public discourse, the responsibilities of comedians, and the ongoing narrative of Meghan's journey from actress to royal figure. Whether this was a case of humor gone awry or a calculated comedic moment, it has left an indelible, controversial mark on the public perception of both Rowan Atkinson and Meghan Markle.